guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by here today. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting my content, for consistently watching my channel. I sincerely appreciate you and I don't take any of you for granted. And if you're stopping by here for the first time, I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy what you see today. Guys, I'm excited for today's one, and I'm sure that to those of you who watch my videos regularly, you would notice that the setup today is slightly different. So I noticed that on my last video, guys, I got so many, well, I it's a bit of a stretch, not so many views, but I got like twice the number of views I would typically get on my average video, guys. And it was my video on perfume layering combinations. Oh my god, I didn't know you guys liked such content. I would have, come out with it a long time ago because I have so many ideas on, perfumes to layer. So guys, today what I have for you is about 4 layering combinations, but this time around it's not perfumes, it's either body lotions that go very well with certain perfumes, or body lotion, body mist, and perfume combinations that work very, very well. I've tried them. I have, my own experience with all of these combinations. And I'm sure that even if you don't have the specific mists that I'm talking about, if you have something similar, you would, it should work. Also, I'm just recovering from a terrible cold, so my voice is a bit raspy. Forgive me if I sound like a little frog. I'm trying to sip something as we speak so that it can power me through this video. But I was just so excited. I couldn't wait to get this done. If I listen to it and it's not too good, I could record it again, but I just thought to get this out. So I'm so excited to start this. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. It's free. You'll love the content here if you're a perfume person. We talk all about perfumes on this channel. So subscribe, like, share, and let's go straight into the business of today. So guys, like I said, I have a number of combinations of lotions, perfumes, body mists that I've tried. I know that, there's some people who would prefer body mists to perfumes. A lot of times I've seen, a number of people who feel like perfumes are too much for them. Perfumes like induce headaches for them and stuff like that. And they're constantly looking for body mists that have the same note composition as the perfumes. Bear in mind that a body mist will never really perform like, a proper formulated perfume. But if you want to get a certain vibe, there are definitely body mists that vibe with certain perfumes. And as we do more layering videos, I'm going to also show you some body mists that I think are, comparable in terms of the scent profile to some of your designer and even sometimes some niche fragrances. But today the focus is on the layering with the mists and the lotion. So I'll start with my first combination of the day. I have right here Body Love Pampering Care Body Lotion with shea butter and vanilla. I don't know if you can see it well. Now this is by Dove, and I'm sure that any vanilla shea butter lotion that you have will do. This is just what I had on, at home. And then of course we've got Black Opium by YSL. So what we're making, or the notes that we're leaning on for these two, are the vanilla, obviously, in the body lotion. This is a very vanillic body lotion. There's shea butter, but I think the essence of the vanilla is quite heavy on this one. And so we're leaning on the vanilla here. And then, of course, White Opium has soft white flowers. It's got some black coffee. It's also got some vanilla. So we're leaning on, the flowers and the coffee, and we're hoping that the combination gives us what I'd like to call a vanilla dream. So it's just like coffee, vanilla flavored coffee. If I could use that description, that's what you get when you layer this one. So as far as I'm concerned, black opium floral shock, which is one of the flankers. I mean, those are the two that I've used. So those are the two that I can speak on. Both of them would go very well with any vanilla based lotion. So that is black opium and your vanilla lotion. All right. Now, next up, we have what I like to call a pina colada. So, of course, we know that pina coladas are rum, coconut cream, and pineapple. So, I put together a combination that I think will suit this profile. So, just before we go into this, I'll just give a little bit of a background as to the whole idea of layering mists with with perfumes and lotions. So usually you have some perfumes that don't project very well, that don't perform very well, they don't have very good longevity, sealage, and all of that. Now, what happens when you layer it with a lotion is that it then, especially if the notes are complementary, usually with this, you want to use notes that are complementary. So if something's got vanilla, you want to, layer it with a perfume that has vanilla. So if a lotion has vanilla or if the spray has vanilla, you want to layer it with a perfume that has also got vanilla in the notes, because what it does is it will help to project that particular note that you want to put forward, as you wear the perfume. If the perfume doesn't last too long on you and you layer it this way, you could actually achieve more projection by layering. So I mean, that's the general idea behind all of this. So again, longevity, projection, increased sealage, and just a slightly elevated execution of the perfume, if I might say. So I'm just giving you a bit of a background as to why we would, or you'd see people usually layering their perfumes. It's just to achieve a better performance with the perfume, or sometimes to just play around and see if you can get maybe something that even smells slightly elevated. It all depends on what you're looking out for. So my pina colada combo is here. I've got my Victoria's Secret squeeze of pineapple. So this one is, of course, heavy on the pineapple in terms of notes. You've got Body Philosophy coconut from the Coconut collection. We've got Coconut Summer Fragrance Mist. This one is very, very coconutty, has that very nice coconut cream and water fragrance. So almost think about like squeezing the milk out of a coconut, roasting a coconut on the fire, and then squeezing the milk out of that roasted coconut. It has a very nice coconutty smell that I love. Now, again, you could use any brand. These are the brands that, are available in the stores near me. So there's a lot of Victoria's Secret. There's Bodycology. I don't have that in any of these combinations. And then there's Body Philosophy. These are the ones that are very popular where I live. So, I mean, I'm sure that Bath and Body Works would have even more complex body mist. I'm sure they have a wider variety. You have Victoria's Secret, which of course is very popular. So I'm just saying that you can use anything with this profile from any brand. This is just what I have on ground. So we have the Body Philosophy Coconut Summer, and then we've got this body lotion with coconut oil and almond milk. So these are the things that are going to give me the pineapple and the coconut in my concoction. Then you've got a lovely Azaru Wanted Girl by Night. I've reviewed this on my channel before, and Azaru Wanted Girl by Night is a very sexy perfume that's got rum, it's got some whipped cream, there's some white flower in it, I can't remember, and then it's got patchouli. So this is a boozy, like rum like fragrance. And so, of course, we said earlier that a pina colada would typically have rum, coconut cream, and pineapple. So what better way to achieve our pina colada than to layer it like this? So we take the squeezed pineapple, we take the coconut summer, you slather the coconut lotion on your body, and then you spritz generously the Azara Wanted Girl by Night, and you will smell, darling, like a pina colada. So this one I love, love, love. It just gives off a very tropical vibe. You know, it just elevates this fragrance a lot more, because Azara Wanted Girl by Night can come off it's a very sexy fragrance. It's very playful, party girl. This would give you more projection, especially if you're going clubbing and all that. Just imagine this entire combination, walking into the club smelling like a pina colada. Come on now. I mean, you know what that would be. So that is my second combination of the day, and this is the performance of this is so fantastic. You need to give it a try if these notes are your jam. Honestly, it is amazing. All right, guys. Now for my third combination, we've got, sorry, my voice is really bad, but we're going to power through it regardless. So my third combination today is what I like to call my coconutty coffee. So for that, we're going to be using our Body Philosophy Coconut Collection again. So my Coconut Summer. We're going to be using my Cocoa Glow. So this is a pure cocoa and shea butter lotion. I really love this one. This thing makes me feel so pampered. Has such a nice fragrance. And then we'll be spritzing our Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, or the Perfume. So these three would give you that a very nice. So you have, you in Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, you have some I think there's coffee in Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. You've got, I think, some caramel, you've got vanilla, you've got orange and bergamot in the opening, I think. So there's coffee, pear, caramel, vanilla, orange, bergamot in the opening. It's such a beautiful fragrance for those of you who have used it before. I love Dolce & Gabbana. I'm sure if you watch my videos, you hear me say Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, is a very fantastic fragrance. And so here, we're going to be leaning a lot on the sweetness of D&G, the only one. The vanilla, especially the coffee and the caramel, is what we're leaning on in this. And we're taking the cocoa from the Vaseline and the coconut from the Coconut Summer. So this combination is fire. I actually think there's a bit of coconut in Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. I'm not very sure because I'm not reading the notes from anywhere, but I do get a coconutty vibe in this one. So you can imagine this combination. It just gives you creamy, vanillic, like coconutty coffee. It's really fantastic. You should give this a try if coconut is your thing. If you like that warmth of coconut, it's like a hug. It feels like a hug. I can imagine wanting to hug somebody who smells, who smells like this. So that's one combination that I think you should give a try. Now, number 4, Same combo. We're not changing too much. I'm just going to take back Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, and bring forward Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord. Now, I've not reviewed this. I'm supposed to do a review of this in my single fragrance reviews, so I won't be talking too much about it in terms of notes and all of that. But this one is cacao, tonka bean coffee, osmanthus, and I think it's got some mandarin or something like that. I can't really remember. Only problem with this fragrance is the longevity. If you want it though to last a little longer, this combination is perfect because the cocoa in our Cocoa Glow and the cacao in here in the Hugo Boss, as well as our coconut, is a match made in heaven, guys. This is, I call it my cocoa bomb. Hugo Boss The Scent Private Accord is a fantastic formulation. It's heavily gourmand. You smell like a chocolate factory. You smell, there's this lint shop I went to in Paris. That's exactly what this reminds me of. It's like it doesn't smell like a chocolate drink. It smells like you are in a chocolate factory. It is absolutely stunning, but it doesn't last long. That's the only downside. So this combination will at least give it a little more in terms of longevity, in my opinion, because of course I guess the perfume will stick to the lotion on your body and just give it a little more projection. The coconut mixes with the cacao and it feels like you're taking, some chocolate that has a little bit of coconut essence to it, as well as, some coffee. And of course, the tonka bean and all of that helps also to give this some very good projection. So I mean, this combo is absolutely stunning and it's one I'll recommend. I don't want this video to be too long. I'm already at 17 minutes. Guys, this is what I have for you today in terms of layering combinations. Please tell me, give me some ideas, some inspiration of some combinations that you've tried that have worked for you. These are the ones that have worked for me. I plan to do this like a mini series and just show you different options that I think work well, different what's it called now, different mists and perfumes that work well together, so that we just experiment a bit and have fun with perfumes. So that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and if you have, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it, and I promise you'll have fun on this channel. Till I see you again on my next video, guys. Thank you for watching and take care of yourself. Bye.